This is Kerwin with cruisingonto.com, and it's time for another episode of Travel Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about special meals. Now, when you fly, you have the option of ordering what's called a special meal. Now, why would you order such a thing, you might be asking? Well, it's for dietary requirements. So some people need, not too much salt in their food. Some people want to get a special, they don't like beef or chicken. They prefer seafood. So some airlines will offer a seafood choice. Something because of their religion, they have to eat a specific meals. So there might be a Muslim meal, a kosher meal, different things like that. So, and also if you have a child, you can actually order a child's meal. So what you do in that case is you buy your ticket online, and some airlines allow you to request it online, others you have to call. So when you call, you make sure that the child meal will be offered. Now usually, or the special meal will be offered. Usually it's I think the airlines are trying to save money, so it's usually on international flights that they offer these meals. So if you're going, say, from Houston to Los Angeles, and then Los Angeles to, say, Shanghai, you probably won't get your special meal on Houston to Los Angeles because no meal is offered on that flight, or no special meal is offered on that flight. But on the Los Angeles to Shanghai portion, a special meal is offered, so you're more than likely to get your special meal on that flight. Now, the key is to call 24 to 48 hours before and verify that the order is on the books. So the fact that you ordered it online doesn't always mean that it's in the airline system. So once you verify this, when you get to the airport, you can check again with the agent. Now, the thing about day off is if your meal is not in the system, not much you can do about it on the day of departure, because it does take at least 24 hours to get everything set up for that special meal. Once you get on board, the flight attendant will usually come over to you and say, Mr. So-and-so, I'm just checking that you had a special meal, and I have your special meal for you. Or some very astute flight attendant will say, I noticed that you ordered a special meal, but unfortunately it wasn't boarded. Or you'll find out later when they come through the aisle and they give you a normal meal and you go, but I requested a special meal, and they'll say something like, I'm sorry, I didn't have it on my list. Now at that point, there's no point in arguing with the flight attendant. What you can do is say, hey, is there anything that you can make for me or something like that? And sometimes they can. Maybe they'll be able to get you some fruits and vegetables or something like that. The key is just not to argue on the plane, because it doesn't help the situation, and it's not the flight attendant's fault that you don't have your special meal that you should have. So that's kind of the big tip about special meals, is to ensure that you contact the airline. Usually by phone is the best way, and make sure at least 24 hours before you verify that they do have your order for your special meal. And note that not all special meals are available on all segments of the flights. So this is Kerwin with cruisingonto.com. That is your travel tip for today on Travel Tip Tuesday. Have a great flight. Thank you for watching. Sign up for a free stress-free travel course at cruisingaltitude.com, and subscribe to the videos at youtube.com/cruisingaltitude.